The CR-V has been Honda's top-of-the-line hybrid beginning around 1997, and the organization not out of the blue designs for the little SUV with a major following to assume a significant part in its future ZAP plans. Honda by 2030 desires to offer 30 new all-electric vehicles in its more extensive armada, representing 40% of its North American deals. Its new 2023 CR-V Half-Breed is a moderate move toward adapting clients to new advances for those EVs, and the organization anticipates that it should address around 50% of CR-V deals every year. With the presentation of the 6th-era CR-V for 2023, the mixture model turns into the setup's new lead. Without a doubt, the past-age gas-electric rendition wasn't a similar class-driving SUV as the non-mixture CR-V. We dinged it chiefly for not being as eco-friendly or as strong as other minimized half-breed hybrids in the fragment. The new model means to address those deficiencies. We put a 2023 Honda CR-V half-breed game visiting model through our testing routine to perceive how fruitful it is as far as stepping up power and effectiveness. Each of the 2023 Honda CR-V Half and Halves are outfitted with a new 2.0-liter normally suctioned inline-four motor and a double electric engine mixture framework that fosters a pinnacle all-out of 204 horsepower and 247 pound-feet of force. That is the most force ever for Honda's conservative SUV, an increment of 15 pound-feet contrasted with the active model. Honda likewise says the new 2023 CR-V half-breed makes more torque, however the past rendition was appraised initially at 212 horsepower. Notwithstanding, the active model was retested with the refreshed SAE HP standard, and Honda currently fixes its result at 201 horsepower, meaning the 2023 proves to be the best, only very narrowly. The 2023 Honda CR-V half-breed is at this point not just all-wheel drive, with the lower game trim offered likewise as a front-drive model. True to form, efficiency is better for the two-wheel drive adaptation, an expected 43/36 mpg city expressway contrasted with the AWD's great 40/34 mpg. The past-age CR-V half-breed, accessible just with AWD, was evaluated at an almost indistinguishable 40/35 mpg. Yet, even with the FWD model's better efficiency, the 2023 CR-V mixture trails the class-driving 2022 Toyota RAV4 Half and Half in expressway mileage. The Toyota is appraised for 38 mpg with its bigger 2.5-liter non-super inline-four and electric engines. A specific measure of power recovery can be called up while decelerating by moving to the Half and Half's new B position and utilizing its directing wheel paddles. Utilizing the high region won't stop the CR-V like a legitimate one-pedal arrangement would, however it dials it back when you lift off the gas. Honda says it added the framework to some extent to set up its clients for an electric vehicle future, yet we dig how it gamifies expanding effectiveness. Execution: the 2023 Honda CR-V Half and Half isn't as fast in an orderly fashion as the less torquey past-age model, yet it's nearby. A 2020 CR-V Half and Half we tried advanced from 0 to 60 mph in 7.5 seconds, just 0.1 seconds speedier than the 2023. The new crossover is still much faster than the Super EX-L AWD model, which gets to 60 miles per hour in 8.7 seconds, yet the 2022 Toyota RAV4 Half and Half has them all beat, requiring simply 7.3 seconds. The story was fairly similar in our sidelong speed increase test. Both the 2023 Super model, 0.82 grams, and the past crossover, 0.81 grams, beat the enhanced one, 0.79 grams. They were likewise speedier than the new crossover around our figure 8, circuit in a jug, test. The new Super lapped the course in 28.0 seconds versus 29.3 for the mixture. The new CR-V mixture's mass and weight inclination unquestionably had something to do with how it performed on the track. Inside, in any case, what's the 2023 Honda CR-V mixture like to drive on standard roads? Honda welcomed us to St. Nick Barbara, California, to get in the driver's seat of the new top model in the setup, the game visiting. Honda likewise brought along a 2023 EX-L AWD Super, non-half and half model and a 2022 CR-V mixture visiting, the top rendition from last year's crossover setup, for extra point of view. We examined the SUVs along the interstates and over dirt roads encompassing close by wine country. From a powerful outlook, telling the new cross-breed from the active one was troublesome. Without much forethought, they felt similarly speedy and equipped. Moreover, while the going got extreme, both powertrains would spread the word about their fights by means of a thrashy soundtrack. Off the line, power conveyance was smooth and could get torquey, however we expected to make arrangements for moves at throughway speeds and upslopes, paying little heed to which crossover we drove. Each of the 2023 CR versus highlight a body that is 15% stiffer than past models and a retuned suspension, as indicated by Honda. Speeding through the gulches or cruising downtown, the new mixture feels settled and predictable, and its suspension gives tight body control and great lodge seclusion. Yet, it was more than a little flawed. Over specific kinds of unmaintained, broken asphalt, motions in all actuality do come up through the skeleton. We for the most part like how the new CR-V Half and Half feels light on its feet, yet the past model feels nearly as light. Directing in the 2023 is very much weighted and sensibly responsive, yet there's not much of wheel criticism. With regards to brakes, the pedal is very much tuned for a crossbreed, however we saw a touch of softness at the highest point of its movement. Bundling the 2023 Honda CR-V adds room by becoming 2.7 inches longer and 0.5 inch more extensive than the active model. Back legroom extends 0.6 inch to 41.0 inches, and freight space develops more than 6.0 cubic feet, to 39.3 cubic feet behind the subsequent column and 76.5 cubic feet with the subsequent line collapsed. The new CR-V additionally includes the fastest and calmest power liftgate Honda has made, and the organization guarantees the hybrid's mid-control area capacity is best in its group. Its entryways actually open to very nearly 90 degrees. The main bummer: the Half and Half doesn't get the equivalent underfloor freight capacity as the super model in view of the battery pack, however it was like that for the past one, as well. The CR-V's back seat is presently reclinable in 8 positions and Element's new lower kid seat secures that are more straightforward to utilize. The front seats are additionally new, flaunting new edges and padding that further develop stance and dependability. We can vouch that they are bounty agreeable. In the first column, the best of the new Municipals inside is relocated into the CR-V mixture, specifically the lattice trim, drive mode switch, and knurled metallic cooling handles. The new CR-V likewise offers 4.4 inches more extensive forward perceivability than the old rendition, and it flaunts another advanced check group. Infotainment programming upgrades incorporate less menus, bigger buttons and handle, and less dormancy. We're less intrigued with the size of the infotainment touchscreen, which at 9.0 inches appears to be on the little side. The standard screen is a much more modest 7.0 inches. Well-being upgrades incorporate another body structure, cutting-edge airbags, and new camera and radar sensors for the vehicle's dynamic driver help highlights. The variety of new sensors gives a more extensive field of vision and furthermore illuminates the new traffic sign acknowledgement. Include. What you could see generally about the inside, however, is the manner by which tranquil it is. Through powertrain refinements, the stiffer body, a surrounding sound blocking framework, and sound ingestion materials applied all through the lodge, Honda protected the traveler compartment from most infringing sounds. Combined with the inside's crisp styling, the 2023 CR-V mixture takes on a demeanor of excellence that is valued from a SUV at this cost. Estimating Honda has worked on CR-V trims for 2023, what was once 2 lines gas and half breed is currently only 1. It starts with the most economical EX FWD and AWD gas models, with the Game Half and Halves above them. The Super EX-L FWD and AWD are next arranged by cost, and the Game Visiting is at the top. Gone for 2023 are the LX Base and Extraordinary version manages. The crossbreed powertrain is currently the presentation presenting in the reach. The 2023 Honda CR-V mixture Game FWD is the base half-breed model and conveys a sticker of $33,695. For the 2023 Game Visiting model offered exclusively with AWD, the cost develops $6,150 to $39,845. With it you likewise get the bigger infotainment touchscreen, 12 speakers rather than 6, remote Android Auto and Apple CarPlay similarity, remote charging cushion, calfskin seats, warm directing wheel, power liftgate, stopping sensors, and that's just the beginning. Contrasted with a contender like the Toyota RAV4 Half breed, retail costs are in a similar ballpark. The Toyota's top trim is the restricted model, and 2022's convey a $39,410 sticker price. The Toyota and Honda are isolated by under $500, and that doesn't represent anything RAV4 cost increment could come for 2023. Who's the 2023 CR-V mixture for? The CR-V is practically an organization. It has succeeded at significantly throughout the long term. It's effective, it drives well, it gets great security scores, it capitalizes on the space it has, and it's just a decent worth. That is the reason we've perceived the CR-V as SUV of the year 2 times. That is the reason the 5th age model leads our conservative SUV rankings. The 2023 CR-V half-breed doesn't make some kind of a difference however much we trusted it would, yet it is a sensible decision for minimal SUV customers. It's greater and more extensive than previously, and it likewise sports a refreshed plan all around, and more agreeable seats. Its new cross-breed powertrain conveys a respectable knock-in force, and on the off chance that top proficiency is your point, you can't turn out badly with the Game FWD. In any case, for a sprinkle of refinement, notwithstanding the CR-V half-breed's overall common sense, the Game Visiting is the for the most part calm hybrid to investigate.